A federal judge is on administrative leave as the Trump administration moves toward terminating her, saying she failed to follow the president's orders. Karen Ortiz sits on the bench at the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, a federal agency that enforces anti-discrimination laws at jobs across the country. From her New York office, Ortiz has been outspoken in her criticism of the agency's director, Andrea Lucas, appointed by Trump to serve another term. Under new leadership and a new administration, the EEOC began dropping cases involving transgender workers who had filed discrimination claims against their employers. According to the Associated Press, Ortiz sent an email to more than 1,000 coworkers in February expressing her disagreement with Director Lucas. She was later placed on leave and accused of profoundly unprofessional conduct, which officials say is grounds for dismissal. In the notice, the EEOC said her email was shared with news outlets, potentially damaging the agency's reputation. In April, President Trump signed an executive action creating a new category for federal employees aimed at boosting accountability across government agencies. The fact sheet released with that order specifically used Ortiz as an example of why it was needed. It says an Equal Employment Opportunity Commission administrative judge recently sent an agency-wide email stating that the agency's acting chair, who was appointed by President Trump, was not fit to be our chair, much less hold a license to practice law, and that the AJ would not implement President Trump's executive orders. The new order gives federal agencies broad authority to remove employees for poor performance, misconduct, corruption, or subversion of presidential directives without the usual hurdles. Ortiz's pushback came after an order from the administration recognizing only two sexes, male and female. The ACLU called it a clear signal to all Americans, one they say dismisses and disrespects the rights of transgender people. Since Trump began his second term, Ortiz has persisted in opposing the agency's actions, continuing to express her concerns through emails and to the media, even when her ability to send emails was revoked by the EEOC. Ortiz is fighting the termination, working with an attorney and the union to decide next steps. According to the AP, she has the right to legal counsel, union support, and the right to request an extension. For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey. For more fact-based, unbiased reporting, visit SAN.com or download the Straight Arrow News mobile app.